Welcome to Star Bios, the ultimate destination for intimate portraits of Hollywood's most fascinating figures. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on a voice that still sends shivers down our spines: the incomparable Whitney Houston. With a career spanning over 3 decades, Whitney left an indelible mark on the music industry, breaking records, pushing boundaries, and captivating audiences with her breathtaking talent. But before she became a global icon, Whitney was just a young girl from Newark, New Jersey, with a dream and a voice that would change the world. Born on August 9, 1963, in the midst of the tumultuous 1960s, Whitney Elizabeth Houston entered the world in a small apartment on the second floor of a modest building in Newark's Central Ward. The neighborhood was a vibrant mix of African American and Latino communities, with a rich cultural heritage that would later influence Whitney's music. Her parents, John Russell Houston Jr. and Emily "Sissy" Drinkard Houston, were both deeply rooted in the city's music scene. Sissy, a talented singer herself, was a member of the legendary gospel group The Sweet Inspirations, which had backed iconic artists like Aretha Franklin and Elvis Presley. Whitney's childhood was marked by the sounds of gospel music, with her mother often rehearsing at home and taking Whitney to church services where she'd sing in the choir. The family attended the New Hope Baptist Church, a historic institution in Newark that played a significant role in the city's civil rights movement. It was here that Whitney developed her love for singing and her powerful voice, which would later become her signature. Growing up in Newark during the 1960s and 1970s was not without its challenges. The city was plagued by racial tensions, poverty, and crime, which often made headlines. The 1967 Newark riots, which took place when Whitney was just 4 years old, left an indelible mark on the city, with widespread destruction and violence affecting many families, including the Houstons. Despite these difficulties, Whitney found solace in music, using her voice as a means of expression and escape. Whitney attended Newark's Mount St. Dominic Academy, an all-girls Catholic school that provided a safe haven from the turmoil outside. Her early education played a significant role in shaping her values and character, as she was instilled with a strong sense of discipline and hard work. Her teachers and classmates encouraged her to pursue her passion for singing, and she soon began performing in local talent shows and singing backup for various artists, including Chaka Khan and Lou Rawls. By the late 1970s, Whitney had begun traveling to New York City to perform at iconic venues like the Apollo Theater, where she'd share the stage with other rising stars. These early performances helped Whitney hone her craft, build confidence, and develop a unique sound that blended gospel, R&B, and pop. Her mother, Sissy, was often by her side, offering guidance and support as Whitney navigated the complexities of the music industry. As we delve into the formative years of Whitney Houston's life, it becomes clear that her early experiences played a profound role in shaping her future success. The influences of her family, community, and environment all contributed to the development of a remarkable talent, one that would soon captivate audiences worldwide. With her powerful voice, captivating stage presence, and unwavering dedication to her craft, Whitney Houston was poised on the cusp of stardom, ready to take the music world by storm. It was 1980 when Clive Davis, a legendary music executive with a keen ear for talent, first discovered Whitney performing at the New York City nightclub, Sweetwater's. Davis was immediately struck by Whitney's powerful voice and captivating stage presence, and he knew he had to sign her to Arista Records. With Davis's guidance, Whitney began working on her debut album, which would be produced by Narada Michael Walden and David Foster. The result was Whitney Houston, a 12-track album that blended pop, rock, and R&B styles with Whitney's signature gospel sound. Released in February 1985, the album was an instant success, thanks in part to the hit singles Saving All My Love for You and How Will I Know. The album spent 14 weeks at the top of the Billboard 200 chart, eventually selling over 25 million copies worldwide, making it one of the best-selling debut albums of all time. Whitney's rapid rise to fame was not without its challenges. She faced intense scrutiny from the media and the public, who were eager to know more about this talented young woman with the incredible voice. Whitney's response was to focus on her music, using her platform to promote positive messages of love, hope, and empowerment. One of the key factors that contributed to Whitney's success was her unique ability to connect with audiences from diverse backgrounds. Her music transcended genres and generations, appealing to fans who were drawn to her authenticity and vulnerability. As she navigated the complexities of fame, Whitney remained grounded by her family and friends, who reminded her of her humble beginnings in Newark. As we explore this pivotal period in Whitney's life, it becomes clear that her success was not just about her talent, but also about her perseverance and dedication to her craft. With Clive Davis's guidance and support, Whitney was able to bring her vision to life, creating music that would inspire and uplift millions of people around the world. Whitney's debut album was just the beginning of an extraordinary career, marked by numerous awards, accolades, and record-breaking achievements. Her impact on the music industry was profound, paving the way for future generations of artists who would follow in her footsteps. Join us next as we explore the later years of Whitney's life, including her iconic performances, personal struggles, and enduring legacy. The 1990s were a pivotal time for Whitney, marked by numerous awards, accolades, and record-breaking achievements. Her 1992 film debut in The Bodyguard opposite Kevin Costner catapulted her to global superstardom, with the soundtrack selling over 45 million copies worldwide. The album's lead single, I Will Always Love You, became one of the best-selling singles of all time, with over 45 million copies sold worldwide. Whitney's subsequent albums, including Waiting to Exhale and My Love Is Your Love, solidified her position as a music industry icon. Her iconic performances at events like the Super Bowl of 25 and the 1994 American Music Awards cemented her status as one of the greatest vocalists of all time. Whitney's ability to connect with audiences from diverse backgrounds was evident in her music, which transcended genres and generations. However, behind the scenes, Whitney struggled with personal demons, including a tumultuous marriage to Bobby Brown and a highly publicized battle with addiction. Despite these challenges, Whitney remained committed to her craft, using her platform to promote positive messages of love, hope, and empowerment. In 2009, Whitney made a triumphant return to the music scene with her seventh studio album, I Look to You. The album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart, with over 305,000 copies sold in its first week. Although her voice was not as powerful as it once was, Whitney's dedication to her craft and her unwavering passion for music shone through. Tragically, Whitney's life was cut short on February 11, 2012, when she passed away at the age of 48. The news of her passing sent shockwaves around the world, with fans and fellow artists alike mourning the loss of a true music legend. Despite her struggles and setbacks, Whitney's legacy continues to inspire and uplift millions of people around the world. In the years following her passing, Whitney's estate has worked tirelessly to preserve her legacy, releasing previously unreleased material and collaborating with other artists on tribute projects. In 2020, Whitney was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a testament to her enduring impact on the music industry. Through it all, she remained a shining star, inspiring countless fans around the world with her remarkable talent, unwavering dedication, and unbridled passion for music. Join us next as we reflect on Whitney's lasting impact on the music industry and the world at large. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold, reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.